The Lost Colony of Roanoke, America's greatest unsolved mystery. Imagine sailing across the Atlantic Ocean in search of a new beginning, only to discover that an entire colony had vanished without a trace. No bodies, no signs of battle, no survivors. Only a single mysterious word carved into a wooden post. This is the chilling true story of the Lost Colony of Roanoke, one of history's greatest unsolved mysteries. Our story begins in 1587, during England's race to establish colonies in the New World, under the leadership of Governor John White. 115 settlers, including men, women, and children, set sail across the Atlantic Ocean, hoping to build England's first permanent settlement in North America. After a long and dangerous voyage, they arrived on Roanoke Island in what is now North Carolina. Surrounded by dense forests and unfamiliar landscapes, the settlers began building wooden homes, planting crops, and creating a new community from the ground up. They believed they were laying the foundation for England's future in America. But life in the New World was far more difficult than anyone had imagined. Food quickly became scarce. Supplies were running low. Relations with some Native American tribes were uncertain, and the colonists soon realized they could not survive much longer without help from England. The settlers begged Governor John White to return home and bring back food, tools, and additional supplies. Although he didn't want to leave his family behind, White agreed. Before departing, he made a promise. He would return as quickly as possible. But fate had other plans. Just as White reached England, war erupted between England and Spain. King Philip II had launched the mighty Spanish Armada, threatening to invade England. Nearly every available ship was ordered into military service, leaving no vessels to sail back to Roanoke. For 3 long years, John White waited helplessly, unable to return to the colony. Finally, in 1590, he secured passage across the Atlantic and rushed back to Roanoke, desperate to reunite with his family and the settlers he had left behind. But as his ship approached the shoreline, something felt terribly wrong. The colony was silent. No smoke rose from the chimneys. No voices echoed through the trees. No one came running to greet them. As White stepped onto the shore, he found the settlement completely abandoned. The wooden houses had been carefully dismantled. The boats were gone. There were no signs of violence, no burned buildings, no scattered weapons, no bodies. It was as if every single person had simply disappeared. Then, White noticed something carved into a wooden post. One single word. Croatoan. Nearby, the letters CRO had been carved into a tree. At first, this discovery brought hope. Before White had sailed away, he and the settlers had agreed on a secret plan. If the colony ever needed to relocate, they would carve the name of their new destination. If they had been attacked or forced to leave against their will, they would carve a Maltese cross beside the message. But there was no cross, only the word Croatoan. Croatoan was the name of a nearby island and the home of a friendly Native American tribe. White believed the settlers had simply moved there, but before he could investigate, a violent storm struck the coast. His ship was forced to turn back. John White never returned to Roanoke again, and he never discovered what had happened to his family. For more than 400 years, historians, archaeologists, and explorers have searched for answers. Some believe the colonists peacefully joined the Croatoan people and slowly blended into their community. Others argue they were attacked by hostile tribes or rival European forces. Some even suggest famine and disease forced the survivors to scatter across the wilderness in search of food. Modern archaeological excavations have uncovered English pottery, metal tools, and other artifacts near Native American settlements. These discoveries suggest that at least some of the colonists may have survived longer than historians once believed. Yet no definitive evidence has ever revealed the colony's final fate. No mass graves have been found. No complete settlement has been discovered, and no written record has ever explained what truly happened. Today, the Lost Colony of Roanoke remains America's oldest unsolved mystery. It reminds us that history is filled with unanswered questions, where the truth can disappear just as easily as the people who lived it. Did the settlers build a new life among the Native Americans? Were they victims of war, disease, or starvation? Or does the answer still lie hidden beneath the forests and shores of Roanoke Island, waiting to be uncovered? Perhaps one day, archaeology will solve this centuries-old mystery. Until then,
The Lost Colony of Roanoke continues to challenge everything we think we know about history.
if you enjoyed this true historical mystery, subscribe for more fascinating documentaries exploring the greatest unsolved stories from around the world.